Hello Real Pros! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Richard C, your real property expert. And for today's vlog, we'll talk about the Chinese market, which happens to be a very important market in the real estate industry, especially malapit ang ghost month. So what are the beliefs? What are the superstitions? How do they handle their money, or how do they see real estate in general? So to help me discuss about this, I'd like to tour you in my office, interview some of my Filipino-Chinese young real estate agents. So let's talk about the Filipino-Chinese investing culture in general. So ready, Real Pros? Here we go! Okay, sige. Hi ka muna ulit. Dahil suki ka naman sa vlog na to. Lagi ka nandito. So Marge, again, please introduce yourself to our subscribers.
Hi, I'm Marge. I graduated management from De La Salle University. And I am now studying real estate management.
And while working as a real estate salesperson here in IQI. So again, this is Marge Co. Nandun din siya sa mga previous vlog ko. One of our sales agent. So Marge, how are you?
Good, I'm great.
Great. Okay, because malapit na yung ghost month, we're talking about everything about the Fil-Chi market. You're the best person to ask because you have a lot of friends and clients na Fil-Chi market. But before that, what's the Fil-Chi trait that best describes you that you are able to use in your real estate practice?
I'm definitely not traditional, but I am always taking risks. I am a hard worker when I like the thing that I am doing.
Okay, so hard worker. Ibig sabihin there's no lazy Filipino-Chinese. Ganun ba yun? Or madami din. So can you give us an overview kung ano usually mga properties na hinahanap ng mga Filipino-Chinese, or ano yung mga saleable na properties sa kanila?
So for older Filipino-Chinese, they usually look for lots. Really nice lots na maganda siya for future investment, for long-term investment, para mabenta rin nila sa future or mapakinabangan.
So the Filipino-Chinese market are technically into the flipping strategies.
Yes, but for lots.
Not so much on condominiums based on your clients, no?
Mostly on townhouses or house and lots.
Okay, so townhouses, house and lots, or lots. But how do they choose the lots or yung preferred lots nila when buying? Meron bang something like guideline or overview?
It usually depends on the location. So definitely marami naghahanap sa Quezon City, San Juan, and mga New Manila, ganyan. Tapos marami rin sa mga Tagaytay, and they choose the lots based on feng shui, usually east facing, and also they like lots that have square or rectangular shape.
Square or rectangular. So anything na hindi irregular.
Irregular.
So anything na hindi irregular. So that's also important to take note of these guidelines then for you to be able to hit the Chinese market para hindi mawala sa inyo yung part ng market na yun. So you have more chance of being able to sell your property in the future. So my last question for you is, your family is into real estate investing as well. Now, I know you have few investments. What's the reason behind this now? Why do your family buy real estate properties?
It's usually for long-term investment, usually with an ROI in mind. Better if it's more than 100% ROI for Filipino
Okay,
Chinese.
so like the Filipino-Chinese are all about the numbers as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Marge. Ay, sorry pala. So Marge, which projects are you focusing, or what properties are you selling, and where can they contact you?
Okay, so I am mostly selling Alveo and Federal Land. And then I am focusing on the secondary market for resale properties in Metro Manila and also even in Laguna.
Okay, so where can they contact you?
They can contact me through my email, Margaret.iqiphilgems@gmail.com.
So, nandito naman. Okay, so thank you, Marge. Back to work. Hello, Jerome. How are you?
Very good.
Yes. Okay. So, hi ka naman sa mga viewers natin, and please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Hope you're safe ngayong pandemic. My name is Jerome. I graduated from La Salle with a degree in mechanical engineering and now pursuing a career sa real estate.
Okay, so engineer by profession but now pursuing a career in real estate.
Yes.
How would you describe yourself? Are you like a traditional Chinese or a non-traditional Filipino Chinese?
Definitely not traditional, but there's still some essence of mga influences here and there from influence ng parents and older
Ah, okay. So, parang you come from a family of business entrepreneurs. Basing it from your, siguro, parents, how do you see them? Are they conservative when it comes to money or when it comes to investing? Are they risk takers or aggressive investors?
I think for the older generation, especially sa parents, mas conservative yan eh. Okay lang mas konting returns, but more of yung risk is very low. Unlike sa mga younger generation, let's say millennials or age natin, na you're willing to take on a bit more risk if it means greater returns for your money.
I think because this is hard-earned money.
Yes.
Talagang pinaghirapan nila wealth or from the first generation Chinese, di ba? I do understand that your family invests in real estate and it's a unique kind of real estate because you're into warehouses.
Yes.
Tama? How is it investing in warehouses? Could you give us an idea kung okay ba siya na investment when it comes to real estate?
Well, when it comes to warehousing, the number one factor you have to consider is the location. Lalo na ngayon na yung project ng administration for build. If you can notice sa index, ang daming biglang new exits. So
Right.
whenever there's a new exit, sa location na yun.
It needs to have like a logistic access,
Yes,
correct?
especially for the trucks and everything accessible for the clients.
Sa mga hindi nakakalam, warehousing is the future of real estate because of online deliveries, because kailangan ng mga stocks. So technically, the strategy of your family is really parang investing in real estate that can be used for business.
Yes.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Do you think that the Filipino Chinese would find their money worth if you can use that property in business rather than waiting for it to like capital appreciate, something like that?
Well, it depends. With regards to warehousing, very crucial in the timing and where you acquire the land.
Okay.
Because there's two factors, acquiring the land and then building the structure itself. So if you're able to purchase the land at low price, then definitely warehousing is a very good investment. Say, yung capital expenditure mo is for the structure na lang.
Right, correct.
Pero pagka you're gonna buy the land na medyo mahal na and then on top of the structure, then you might consider different real estate investments. Baka may mas magandang returns for your money.
Right, correct. And is it true that as a Filipino-Chinese millennial, you have a lot of networks? So it would be easier for you to like flip properties. So totoo ba yung stereotype nila? The reason why Filipino-Chinese are successful is because they have all these networks who can afford real estate properties.
Well, not naman that it's uniquely to Fil-Chi community lang. Pero based on my experience, siyempre growing up as a Filipino Chinese, the immediate circle ng network ko, yung close friends, what I observe is everyone's very business-minded, career-driven, entrepreneurial. So parang on that aspect, when you want to pitch an idea for investments or like you want to enter into a business, I find na in my case, with my Filipino Chinese friends, it's a lot easier. Everyone's on the same page and everyone's eager to be a part of it.
Thank you, Jerome. Where can we contact you and which properties are you focusing on?
So right now I'm focusing on secondary market and beautiful development in Bridgetown, Pasig. It's called the Valaris Residences. So if you have inquiries or you want to contact me, feel free to contact me at jerome.iqiphilgems@gmail.com.
Thank you, Jerome.
Anytime.
Hi. Clarice, hello.
Hello.
Hi, she's one of our youngest real estate agents here in IQI Philippines. So Clarice, please say hello to our viewers, our subscribers, and also please introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, Real Pros. So I'm Clarissa Sy. So I graduated at UST, major in business economics. Currently, I'm in the real estate industry, and then I'll be taking up my second degree in real estate management.
Okay, so Clarice, first question, do you think you're a traditional or non-traditional Filipino Chinese?
Our culture in family, we are in the non-traditional.
You are in a non-traditional. My question for you is, the young generation Filipino Chinese right now, in terms of their investing mindset, are they more aggressive? Kasi sabi ni Jerome kanina na usually the older generations are a bit more conservative and then the younger generations are more aggressive. Based on your experience, do you have like friends na talagang they're into the stock market, they're into aggressive real estate flipping? So,
Actually, I have a group of Filipino Chinese his friends. Actually, they have a different financial risk profile.
Okay.
So there are very mixed, like conservative, moderate, and then the risky side. So I think it really depends on the person. But
So you cannot really stereotype.
yeah, but for me personally, well, I'm young, so I think I'm in the risky side since in my mindset, like I have some room for mistakes, so I could pick myself up.
Okay, so you can classify yourself as an aggressive
Yes, aggressive.
investor. Could you share us anything about the ghost month? Or do you know the history of the ghost month? Why do people say that it's not good to invest during this coming month?
Yes. In our culture, when buying like house or moving in, our culture is that it is not usually the best time to invest in the ghost month since it brings bad luck. I suggest for investors who have same belief with ours, just take this an opportunity to have time to research more about like upcoming properties so that after the end of the ghost month, you can avail
The property.
Yeah, avail the property.
Yeah, pero did you know that during the ghost month, andun yung best promo terms ng mga real estate developers? Because nga, a lot of people are not buying during this time. The developer, to compensate, talagang they have this ghost month promotions, no? At the end of the day, when you invest during the ghost month, I think it's also taking the opportunity kasi baka it could be a good luck in a way as well because you get a very, very good turn. Okay, so Clarissa, my last question for you is, could you give our viewers one Filipino-Chinese belief when investing in real estate properties?
So one belief is that we the Filipino Chinese don't usually shell out money during Mondays. Whenever there's a for example there's a reservation fee that we need, we give post-dated checks the next day.
Okay, so never release money during Monday. So Clarissa, which projects are you focusing on and where can they contact you?
So right now, I'll be focusing on the pre-selling properties of Federal Land, specifically for their Four Seasons Riviera located in Binondo. And you can contact me at Clarissa.iqiphilgems@gmail.com.
So for any other Binondo projects or Manila projects, you can contact Clarissa here. Okay, so nandito yung email niya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Nico, kamusta? How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good. Greet naman our viewers in Chinese.
Hi, Taja Hao.
Okay, yeah. So please introduce yourself din sa kanila.
I'm Nico. I graduated from UST, major in entrepreneurship. I've been with real estate for almost 4 years.
So 4 years. Okay, that's good. And I think you've handled a lot of Chinese clients
Yes.
in the past.
Actually, my first work was with Mega World and our project is in Binondo areas.
So what are like the typical requirements of the Chinese clients?
Actually, yung Chinese naman, gusto nila talaga mga square type na mga condominium, mga ganon. They don't like irregular shapes.
What else? Saan dapat naka-face ang unit? Or
They prefer na nasa east or west, ganon.
ano yung mga like bad luck signs when it comes to like buying a unit or bad luck signals? Meron ba tayong?
Usually kasi sa mga Chinese kasi ayaw nila talaga yung door-facing door with other units. Corner units yung mas prefer nila. Pero kapag kunwari mga nasa gitna ng unit naman, pagbukas nila ng pinto, dapat hindi facing door.
So I think you're quite a traditional Filipino-Chinese person, no?
I'm in between.
You're in between,
Yes.
so medyo lang. So
Yes.
what do you think about ghost month? Why is it not good to buy properties during ghost month?
Actually, sa ghost month talaga, mga major, usually sa mga Chinese, ayaw nila talaga mag-make ng major decision, major investment. So ayaw nila bumili talaga ng properties o kaya kapag lilipat ng bahay, ayaw nila. Kasi nga usually, ito yung mga panahon na dito yung mga ghosts, diba? So parang takot sila na malasin sila to make big decisions or major decisions.
Okay. Oy, congratulations by the way. I know you purchased your condominium in Bonifacio Global City last week. I think it was really a good buy condominium, no? Pero I know you're very conservative when it comes to money. You
Yes.
don't like loans, you wanna pay cash, you don't wanna do leveraging. So against sa lahat ng mga tinuturo ko dito sa vlog. So what's the reason for that? How come ayaw mo mag-loan, you wanted to pay cash?
Kasi for me hindi ako ganun ka risk taker when it comes to that. Saka kapag nag-make ako ng major investment, so talagang kino-consider ko na kung liquid ba ako to pay off if ever hindi ako makapag-bank finance.
Is that Filipino-Chinese culture or ikaw lang yun?
Actually, akin lang yun. Kasi medyo nasa conservative side ako.
Yeah, but do you think Chinese would rather pay cash or would rather loan sa bank?
Actually, sa mga sa mga na-encounter ko, yung mga ibang client ko talaga, mas prefer talaga nila if they can pay in cash, they will pay in cash because of the discount then.
Okay. So, cash payment talaga. Okay. So, last question. Could you give any advice when purchasing condominium unit or any guidelines na dapat i-take into consideration to avoid bad luck?
Actually, for me talaga, location talaga yung pinaka-important. Yung mga Chinese kasi, talagang tinitignan talaga nila mga location na magaganda. Tapos ayaw nila sa mga main road, ayaw nila yung may tumbok.
Or perimeter, tama ba?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasi kapag parang medyo medyo naano yung swerte.
So, I think when you say location, these are your belly of the dragon.
Yes.
Itong mga to, no?
Mga belly of the dragon.
Mga belly of the dragon, that's in San Juan.
San
Tama
Juan.
ba ako?
San Juan.
Yeah. And other tail of the dragon. Yung mga ganun eh. Okay, so thank you very much, Nico, for that very informative Filipino-Chinese traditions. Nico, which projects are you currently selling or currently marketing, and where can they contact you if they want a real estate agent that's so good pagdating sa feng shui?
Actually, you can contact me at Nicolo.iqiphilgems@gmail.com.
Pero which properties are you selling?
I'm currently with Velaris sa may Bridgetown in Pasig City.
So that's your focus project,
Yes.
Velaris.
Velaris.
Okay, so if anyone interested, but of course, Nico here can sell any other projects because we are in a brokerage. So thank you,
Thank you.
Nicolo. So ayun, Real Pros, you finally met our Filipino-Chinese agent. So one thing's for sure, the Chinese are smart, diligent, hard workers, and of course, they have a lot of luck to themselves. That's why majority of millionaires or tycoons in the Philippines are Chinese businessmen who are in the real estate industry. I guess we could really learn a lot from them. So I hope this vlog has helped you one way or another, whether you're positioning for Chinese buyers or you just want some luck when investing in real estate property. So I think there's nothing wrong with following their belief. It could be beneficial to us as a real estate investor. Thank you, Real Pros, for watching this one. If it was helpful, baka meron pa kayong alam na belief when it comes to real estate investing, please comment it down below so we can all learn. Again, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and follow me on my social media accounts. Again, this is Richard C, and I'll see you real soon.